Tassie is probably the most beautiful spot in the world. I am biased because I'm a Tassie girl. I couldn't see myself living on concrete. I'd much rather have soil under my feet and in my hands and all over me at times.
Author Rachael Treasure loves her life on the farm, and for story ideas, it's a pot of gold.
The girls, the old bags, really. We're a good team. I feel an absolute spiritual connection to my land. It's not a monetary connection. It's not an economic connection. It is totally and utterly comes from the spirit. With any novel, sense of place is really, really crucial, and I hope that I bring a strong sense of place to my writing. Possibly for city folk, it actually takes them into my world and they can smell it and see it, and they get to feel like they're working a sheepdog, even if they never have. What's up? Good girl. You're my little mate, aren't you? Back. Way back. When you create characters as an author, you put a little bit of yourself into everyone in some way, even the darker sorts of characters. When Emily Flanagan hit the tree and her heart slammed out of rhythm, she didn't hear the rush of hooves as the other bush race riders belted past her, nor did she hear her silver grey mare Snowgum roar in agony, screaming out a hideous guttural sound. As the mare's riverstone hooves flowered the air on the dusty bank, Emily was lost to the smell of blood of both horse and human. I think it began at school. I was an absolute daydreamer at school. I just didn't pay attention at all, and I'd be off in a novel in my head somewhere. My new book is called The Cattleman's Daughter. It's about a cattleman's daughter who falls in love with a parks ranger. And that in itself, I guess, encapsulates the whole issue of alpine grazing, which is something our own family has had to face. It has that political edge, but it's also looking at holistic land management and balance. The face of farming needs to change with global warming and climate change. We as farmers are responsible for so much land mass that we need to really have shifts in thinking, and I'm hoping I can inspire people in that line. I think people will find comfort from this novel because it is one of hope. Come. Good girl, good girl. Most people say sheep are stupid, but I think if you think like that, you're going to have trouble. They're a wonderful, wonderful animal, and we take a lot of pride and a lot of care in our sheep. So many of us have lost touch with that earth element of life, and we're all running around to drive nice cars and have widescreen TVs, and all that stuff just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter a jot, you know. It's your love and your family. That's what counts, you know, that essence of life. If I can give glimpses of that in my book, which are kind of wrapped up in a romance sense for people that don't normally read, well, then maybe I'm giving something back to the world. Who knows? It's all the big dream of Rachael Treasure, but it's fun.